How's it going, everybody? My name is Big Choo, and I want to tell you why I had the best lobbies growing up. So I was introduced into modern gaming when my oldest brother brought the original Xbox. Before that, we had some old NES Nintendos and Game Boys and stuff like that. When it comes to Xbox gaming and multiplayer games, it's good but limited. I feel like a lot of the good multiplayer games didn't really come in until the Xbox 360 and the golden era that, you know, everyone talks about. Some games that come to mind on the Xbox One was Project Gotham. A lot of these games I played with my brothers. Project Gotham, that one I think was 4 players, split screen. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, that was 2 players. And another one that I feel like no one ever really talked about was one called Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open. That was another one that was 4 players, a lot of fun, open maps. We'd always try to get onto this like train that was unstoppable, kind of like a GTA train. Another one was MX vs. ATV Unleashed, which had like a vertical split screen, which was something kind of different that I hadn't seen in any other games, and I think Lego adopted it for their split screen. But also Lego Star Wars and all those games multiplayer. Those didn't have Xbox Live, but they had split screen. Well, they have split screen, but they had, you know, top down, one camera view. Another one, the big one for the original Xbox was Call of Duty 3. It had 4-player split screen, and it had vehicles, different tanks and trucks and stuff like that. So that was another one. And then we moved into the Xbox 360 era, and 2 games that are gonna sound a little out of pocket, but they were freaking great, was Burger King Big Bumpin'. That shit was 4-player, top down. You had like bumper cars. It was awesome, man. This thing, it was a fun game. That one and Pocket Bike Racing were 2 of the Burger King games that kind of were really out there that you don't really hear about, but if you had them, man, they were fun. They were fun. And then another one that comes to mind is MX vs. ATV Untamed. That one took Unleashed a little bit step further, and it's basically almost like a remake, but stuff added to it. Definitely a better version of it. And then we were introduced, I think it was 2007, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I think that one had a 4-player split screen as well. I think it was the first Xbox 360 game that was really like where lobbies were like a huge thing. You know, you had shit talkers on there, and you see all these old clips of some people being completely out of pocket on there, you know. And you also had Call of Duty World at War. That one was, for me personally, that was like, you know, that surprise zombies at the end was something special. You know, I always play with my brother and stuff and all that. Let's go rattle some off. You know, you had Minecraft come in, 4-player. You had Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Halo Reach, Halo ODST, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Halo 4. All these games were like in like a 3-year period. And 3 to 4 year period. It's like, this is the era that everyone always talks about. Oh my God, why can't we get back to all these bangers, man, coming out back to back from all these different genres? And these are just the multiplayer. Not like when Assassin's Creed was good either. And all these other great single player games. You know, you also, another game I forgot about in the original Xbox era was like Battlefront 1 and 2, you know. But getting to the point of why I had the best lobbies. So you see a lot of, like, I always see these clips and stuff on YouTube or whatever, and or like a little post where it's like, oh, you know, you had this friend that would play on Xbox, and it'd be like, oh, 4 years ago, hey bro, I'll see you tomorrow, you know, or whatever. It's like kind of generally like a sadder thing. Or someone messages back 6 years later, hey bro, I'm married and stuff like that. The truth is, I always see these and I was like, I can't relate to it. I never had Xbox Live friends. The truth is, I never had Xbox Live until 2018, and that was well after all these peak multiplayer games were around. How did you have the best lobbies? Well, to be honest, my lobbies were not Xbox Live. I had 3 brothers that gave me the absolute best lobbies that I could ask for. I feel like growing up, there was always this like shining light on the distance. Oh, Xbox Live, dude! Imagine we were driving around Warhogs in Halo, and or freaking playing zombies with a random person, or, you know, it was always this like dream, you know, throughout all these games I'm listing, man. You know, you'd always get the freaking game that says, you know, we had to look at the back of we'd be Googling to cover the game and try to zoom in on the back of the game. Oh shit, it's local 1 to 4 players. Let's fucking go. You know, like shit, like let's get this game. That's actually how we're introduced into Halo, is that Modern Warfare 2, like those like side quest missions that were co-op, we got so bored of running those that we decided, we always kind of thought Halo was like, I was like, Halo was kind of goofy, you know what I mean? And then we finally had to get like ODST because we were so bored out of our minds of Call of Duty, and we're like, oh shit, we're like, this is actually like a lot of fun. They got co-op campaigns, like fully co-op campaigns. The only one that had that was like World at War. So getting back to that, you know, you always get the cover and, oh, Xbox Live, and all this great stuff with Xbox Live, and like we never had that. We had dial-up internet, and then after that we got dish internet, and that was crap too, you know. You only got like limited amount of gigabytes, and the upload speeds were horrible. But either way, there was always this, you know, thing about, man, I really like, that's the dream. It was always the dream that Xbox Live. Holy crap, man! Can you imagine if we had Xbox Live? We always talked about it, you know. Oh, it'd be so much fun, dude. You know, it's like our internet was so slow that we couldn't really download DLCs. It took us hours to download like Black Ops 2 DLCs, man, and which were well worth it. We never got the Black Ops 1s or Cold War DLCs, but it was always the dream, and I always thought I missed out for the longest time, you know. It was probably a month or two ago that I was kind of sitting there like, dang, you know, you always see these videos of these old lobbies and like they're having a lot of fun. And it's like, I realized it's like, those friends that people had on Xbox were my brothers in real life, you know. It's like, I got to go to their wedding. I got to see them grow up. I didn't have to get a message back from them in 6 years. And I always thought I was so unlucky by not having Xbox Live, but I feel like I was actually the luckiest because I didn't have Xbox Live and I had 3 brothers to play these games with, man. And so it was kind of like this, like I guess mind opening, you know what I mean? That I was like, oh shit, I'm the lucky one. I'm the one that was living the dream when I had split screen set up, man. I remember screen watching got so bad in these games, dude, that it's like we set up like chairs and sticks and like sheets, like blocking the screens, because, you know, we're like, oh yeah, you think you're so good because you be watching my screen, but here, let's set this like fucking elaborate contraption up, like this whole fort, and then, you know, it's now the screens are literally split and we can't see each other's screen. And I remember this one time on, I think it was just 1v1 on Modern Warfare 3, and it's like, it was like the first time we tried it. It was just me and my one of my older brothers playing. It's like we didn't realize that we were like laying down beside each other, like camping with a sniper rifle, watching this corridor. So it was like a whole new experience. The peak split screen experience for me was Black Ops 2, because that was like the only zombies. That was the first zombies that had 4-player split screen, you know. While you're playing World at War, 2-player split screen, and Black Ops 1, it's like, damn, I wish I could sit here and play with my other 2 brothers, you know. And then it was like Black Ops 2 zombies. The freaking dream, dude. 4-player split screen zombies. I remember we woke up and we played Transit. Boom, first thing on Christmas, man. Okay, we're all playing Transit. Normally we all take an hour turn playing the newest game. And then it was like next year, all the newest games came out, you know. And it was like, let's get on Transit, you know. It was like for a couple of years before my brothers really started moving out and not being there Christmas morning. That's like, whatever game came out, Black Ops 2 zombies 4-player split screen was still peak. And but it was really a dry spout for a while of playing these old games, because it's like, as time went on, split screen really died off. And we never got Black Ops 3, because I think I remember seeing the trailers and we're like, oh, this shit's getting like whack, you know. And then later on, I bought like Black Ops 3 like a year ago. I was like, damn, like we missed out on this. But when I got Xbox Live in 2018, it was still like, oh man, you know, at the time I'm like, man, I wish I had this shit. Like, this is gonna slap, you know. And I never realized how sweaty everything was. How absolutely much of a sweat fest. Xbox Live is. And I was like, oh. And it was never even nearly half as fun as any split screen game. You know, like you can get on GTA 5 online now and, you know, I get a whole screen to myself, but, you know, my brothers can link from their Xbox, but it's like the whole screen isn't worth it. You know, your screen may be full, but the couch is empty. So really, is it worth it? But, so that's why I genuinely feel like even though at the time I felt unlucky, I was extremely lucky that I had the best lobbies. Anyways, appreciate you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. I liked it. Yeah.